Hey everyone, and welcome back to Marvelous Tutorials. I'm your host, Jo Smith. The feature that I'm going to show you today is a wonderful way for your supporters, whether they are your students or your followers, to show their appreciation for all that you do. We know that people find balance through wellness activities. This could be movement or contemplative-based practices, through socializing or being creative, or learning how to eat well, aligning mind, body, and spirit. As a teacher, a coach, or wellness practitioner, you lead, you guide, and you inspire your students and your followers through the information and the teachings that you share, allowing them to flourish in life. So give them a way to show their appreciation in a subtle and meaningful way with Marvelous Tip Jar. Marvelous Tip Jar is something that you can set up in minutes in your Marvelous Studio, and I am going to show you exactly how to do that today. I'm also going to show you how to promote your Marvelous Tip Jar that avoids any of that marketing ickiness. If you have a Marvelous account, then I encourage you to log in and join in with today's tutorial. And if you don't have a Marvelous account, I have included a sign up link in the description below. Before we dive in, remember to show that like button some love and also subscribe to our channel, turning notifications on so you're kept up to date with all our latest videos. Wonderful, let's get started. So we need to enable the tip jar. To do that, click Settings and then go to Integrations. You scroll down to the Payments section and you'll see tip jar here. So click Connect and then over to Yes. And this enables the tip jar. And when you do this, it brings up some other information. So you can set your default tip amounts, plus you also get the URL for your tip jar page. I'm going to set my default amounts as 5, 10, and 15. Now that tip jar has been enabled, let's take a look at a preview of the student side. Heading up to the arrow next to my name and then clicking View as Student. Tip jar is site-wide, meaning it displays on your studio homepage, so here, and also in the footer of every page, like this. The button is non-intrusive, but it does catch the eye. Anyone can leave a tip to show their appreciation for your teachings, and they don't need to be a current customer. When someone clicks the Leave the Tip button, a pop-up displays with the 3 amounts you set when enabling the feature, plus a field where they can tip any amount they choose. And in just a few taps, they have left you a tip. And they put in their details here, click Tip, and it's all done. If they're a visitor to your studio, so they're not logged in, they will be asked for an email address. So the process is the same, yet on this screen, they will need to include an email address. I'll show you what that looks like now. So this is what it would look like for somebody who was not logged in. They put their email address, then their credit card details, and then they could tip. If you want to view the revenue details from your tip jar, we head back into the teacher dashboard. You click on Orders, and then go to tip jar. Here you see the name of the person who has left you a tip if they've been logged in. You also see the email address, the date and time in which the tip was given, and also the tip amount. You can use the search bar to find a specific person as well as sort by date range. So that's how quick and simple it is to set up your tip jar on Marvelous. Let's talk about promotion. So heading back into where you enabled your tip jar. So that's Settings, Integration, and then down to Tip Jar. One way to promote your tip jar is by using the URL provided on this setup page. This URL is what you would use if you wanted to use the tip jar on your website or within an email or social media post. I'm going to copy the URL of my tip jar page and paste it into a new tab. Again, when a visitor gets to this page and they click on the amount that they want to tip, or say they enter the amount that they want to tip and they click tip, they go through the exact same process as they would if they were on your Marvelous Studio site. Another way to promote your tip jar is by using the Marvelous bio. So heading back into the dashboard, and this time we're going to go to settings and scroll all the way to the bottom and click on marvelous.bio. Marvelous Bio is available on all Marvelous plans and is your perfect single link landing page for all your social media channels. It's also the easiest way to promote your tip jar. So you'll see here on my page, I have already set up my background image, my accent color, and I've got a couple of links in here as well. To turn on tip jar for this page, I just select this toggle to on. It automatically saves this setting. And then I'm going to copy my link from here and put it into a new tab. So here is my Marvelous Bio page, and here is the nice big button that says leave a tip. When a visitor clicks this, they are again taken through the same process as I've previously shown you. They choose the amount, or they leave a custom tip. They click tip, and then they go through the process of leaving their email if they're not logged in, and also putting in their card details. I also want to show you what the marvelous.bio looks like on a mobile device. So let's just jump in there. So this is what the Jojo Nutrition Movement and Mind marvelous.bio page looks like. You can see that I've got all my links here, and this is if I was coming from something like Instagram and using the one link there. When I click leave a tip, it brings up the tip jar, and then I can select from here what I want to leave as a tip. Click tip, and again, I'm taken through the same process, email address, card, and then click tip, and then the payment is made. It's that simple. As always, it's been fabulous to take you through this Marvelous tutorial today and show you the Marvelous tip jar feature. Now remember, do show that like button some love and subscribe to our channel, turning notifications on so that you're kept up to date with all our latest videos. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.